Good morning, fourth graders. My name is Miss Sylvia, and today we are going to read Coraline by Neil Gaiman, illustrated by Dave McKean. Chapter 2. The next day it had stopped raining, but a thick white fog had lowered over the house. "I'm going for a walk," said Coraline. "Don't go too far," said her mother, "and dress warmly." Coraline put on her blue coat with a hood, her red scarf, and her yellow Wellington boots. She went out. Miss Spink was walking her dog. "Hello, Coraline," said Miss Spink. "Rotten weather." "Yes," said Coraline. "I played Portia once," said Miss Spink. "Miss Forcible talks about her Ophelia. But it was my Portia they came to see when we trod the boards." Miss Spink was bundled up in pullovers and cardigans, so she seemed more small and circular than ever. She looked like a large, fluffy egg. She wore thick glasses that made her eyes seem huge. "They used to send us flowers to my dressing room." "They did," she said. "Who did?" said Coraline. Miss Spink looked around cautiously, looking over first one shoulder and then the other, peering into the mist, as if someone might be listening. "Men," she whispered. Then she tugged her dogs to heel and waddled off back towards the house. Coraline continued her walk. She was 3/4 of the way around the house when she saw Miss Forcible standing at the door to the flat she shared with Miss Spink. "Have you seen Miss Spink, Coraline?" Coraline told her that she had, and that Miss Spink was walking the dogs. "I do hope she doesn't get lost. It'll bring on her shingles if she does. You'll see," said Miss Forcible. "You'd have to be an explorer to find your way around this fog." "I'm an explorer," said Coraline. "Of course you are, lovey," said Miss Forcible. "Don't get lost now." Coraline continued walking through the gardens in the gray mist. She always kept in sight of the house. After about 10 minutes of walking, she found herself back where she started. The hair over her eyes was limp and wet, and her face felt damp. "Ahoy, Coraline!" called the crazy old man upstairs. Hello?" said Coraline. She could hardly see the old man through the mist. He walked down the steps on the outside of the house that led up past Coraline's front door to the door of his flat. He walked down very slowly. Coraline waited at the bottom of the stairs. "The mice do not like the mist," he told her. "It makes their whiskers droop." "I don't like the mist much either," admitted Coraline. The old man leaned down so close that the bottom of his mustache tickled Coraline's ear. "The mice have a message for you," he whispered. Coraline didn't know what to say. "The message is this: don't go through the door." He paused. "Does that mean anything to you?" "No," said Coraline. The old man shrugged. "They are funny, the mice. They get things wrong. They got your name wrong, you know. They keep saying Coraline, not Caroline, not Caroline at all." He picked up a milk bottle from the bottom of the stairs and stared back up to his attic flat. Coraline went indoors. That's all for today, and Thank you for listening.